Okay, capacitors are in the circuit now. Batteries are out of the circuit. Slowed down just a little,
Okay.
which shows you that capacitors aren't quite as efficient as batteries. That's why it slowed down. You both heard that probably.
Sure.
But it's still running.
So you lose about 10 or 20% of your efficiency from capacitors versus batteries. Is that right?
Yeah, that's about right.
Okay.
And I'm going to attempt to pull this off here without electrocuting myself.
Okay.
There we go.
Very good.
There we go.
So the batteries are out of the system.
Yes,
And we have right now a self-sustaining power supply.
that's correct.
Can this be scaled up?
Oh yeah, we've already done it. Run cars and houses. This is a delay line motor. This is one of the earliest ones we built. This is over 10 years old.
Now, what does the term delay line motor mean?
Well, it's actually a delay line generator, but anything that sits and rotates, people like to call them motors. Technically it's a delay line generator. A generator means it generates electricity. A motor means it produces mechanical motion, which this does produce mechanical motion. So technically it's a motor and a generator.
Okay.
You could load the shaft, which I'm doing right now. Now normally these capacitors, if there wasn't enough power being produced, if it was just running on capacitors, these things would be dead in less than 2 or 3 seconds.
Okay.
And if you loaded it, it would be done dead in half a second.
You bet.
Now, we're actually loading it, and anybody's welcome to put their finger on it. Just
give it a squeeze.
Just don't overdo it.
Would you like to touch it?
No, okay.
Not right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
but anyway, you get the idea. You can load it. You can hear it slowing down.
It's still juicing.
But it's still going.
Can you give me the theory on this real quick?
Well, energy is very, very abundant in nature. It's in what's called the ether, or it's substrate of the universe, or 0 point.
It's in the environment.
It's in the environment, and basically there is a way to harness it. It's not electrical in its primary state, and that's what confuses people. The main expression we're used to is gravity. We do see it in the storms. A storm is a free-ranging stage 3 device, same thing as this. A storm and this are both. Well, this is stage 1 of stage 3, and the storm is stage 1 of stage 3, because you don't have stage 3 until you get it stable. We get it totally continuous. Storms are continuously arcing. Big, huge arcs we call lightning. And that's the expression of the substrate of the universe. And there's billions and billions of watts being expended every minute on this planet. There's something like 200 storms going on all the time on this planet. And there's lots and lots of lightning being every second. Big, huge bolts of lightning, millions and billions and trillions of watts of power.
And your device doesn't seem to be slowing down at all.
No, it's.
Now, is this putting out electricity?
Yeah.
Or just maintaining itself?
It converts the dominant into electrical energy.
What would have to be done to make this a power supply? Would you have to boost the large generator that you have here, or is it a matter of your capacitors? What would you have to do?
It's got to be re-engineered.